Welcome to this video. DJI released in the last 2 weeks 2 updates for the DJI MINI 3 Pro and the RC1 and RC controllers. Now, just 2 days ago, it was released the firmware update for the RC controller, and even though it's quite a big update, something like 850 megabytes, it's only bug fixing, so there is no features added, just bug fixing. So let me read a bit what are these fixes. They are adding support to identify the speed of the SD card. SD cards with a slower speed rating are not supported. And fixes an issue with screen flickering appeared when previewing photos and videos in playback. And some users reported after the firmware update 1.6.8 system crashes after extended use, so they fixed that and some other minor bugs. So this is an update for the RC controller, 850 megabytes, and fixes these bugs. But something like 2 weeks ago, at the beginning of July, they released the 1.6.8 firmware update, and that includes some features that are really nice, and those I've tested, and I would like to discuss a bit about them. So on the DJI forum site, there is a page where it's saying exactly what are the updates, and I will read a bit from there for you to know what was updated. So there is a section what's new, and they say they added support for focus track, quick shots, drone, rocket circle, helix, and boomerang, and hyperlapse in portrait mode. So now they are available in portrait mode. The master shots are not available, and the panorama pano is also not available yet. They added a new options of 2 seconds for hyperlapses. This is in both portrait and normal mode. They added support for continuous autofocus during video recording. They added USB mode, which means when the aircraft is connected to a computer and USB mode is enabled, aircraft disables image transmission to extend the time of copying footage. And what is updated is another section. They increase the camera speed when taking photos, which is great, so you don't have to wait a few seconds to take a photo. It will happen quicker. They increase the stability of videos when taking hyperlapses. They increase the dynamic range for hyperlapses. They optimize the image quality for recordings at night in D-CINELIKE. They say that they improve something about the anti-interference ability, so you should get better range with this update. And they also fix some issues, flickering in the D-CINELIKE. I haven't seen that, but I also didn't test it a lot, so I don't know if my drone is impacted. So they also fix some minor bugs. They optimize the vignetted effect for DNG photos. So it's not written here, but I saw on the internet that now you can buy the RC controller separately with $200 and something US, and now you can use it with DJI MINI 3 Pro like before, but also with the Mavic 3. So if you invested $2,000 or $3,000 US for the Mavic 3 and you don't want to pay another $1,000 or something like that for the RC Pro controller, you can buy this one, and you can also use it with the Mavic 3, which is great. So for me, what is important is this the support for portrait mode, for true vertical mode, because now you can use all this, the focus track and the quick shots. I think the last one is not possible to use it in portrait mode, but this is very important for for social media. You can make reels, you can make TikToks very easy with the drone now, and YouTube shorts. So I went outside and I tested this mode with and without the wide angle lens, and let's check it together and you can make an opinion on how it looks like. now let's see with the wide angle lens how it looks like in portrait mode. Now you can see in one of my previous videos I said that it's not very visible, the chord on the horizon, but now if you look, I look closer at the edge of the wide angle lens, and it's actually, when the subject is close to the edge, it's quite visible that the chord of horizon, or the, you know, the distortion of the objects. But let's check it together and see how it looks like. So the firmware update 1.6.8 added great features to the DJI MINI 3 Pro. They are releasing very often the firmware upgrades, so this drone becomes even better every week. I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to this channel, or ring the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.